What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. It's Aston Villa 1 and Arsenal 0. First, I'll just start with Aston Villa. You guys didn't play well. You were not at your best as compared to how you played Man City. You guys were not at your best, but credit to you for the fact that you were able to just hang in there, because I'm sure playing Man City took a lot from you guys. It really took a lot from you guys. And now coming into this game where you have to still face another very good team, Arsenal, it won't be an easy one. So credit to you guys for getting 6 points. Playing Man City and Arsenal, you got 6 points. That's crazy. Very crazy. Crazy. But Aston Villa were not at their best today. They were just hanging in there. After the first goal they scored, Arsenal pretty much dominated the game. Arsenal were having much of the ball. Arsenal were controlling the game. Even in the second half, Arsenal were still in control of the game. They probably towards the end, they started like having some breathing space. That's Aston Villa. They were now able to have a little bit of control. But overall, Arsenal were the better team, but Aston Villa were just able to hang in there. They were able to hang in there. It wasn't easy because I feel when Bailey went off, it kind of affected them. The absence of Bailey kind of affected them because Bailey was causing problems down that right-hand side, and Derby wasn't really doing enough. But Bailey absent, I think it affected Aston Villa. But credit to you guys for hanging it there. Your home record, Aston Villa, they have the best home record, but their away record seems to be not the best. So the Villa Park is always a very difficult place to go so far this season. I think they've had 8 wins so far or so at home, and in a week where they play Man City and Arsenal. Like they played Man City last week, they played Arsenal. They just played Arsenal and they got 6 points. That is very, very good. Very, very good. Top 4 is very possible for them considering how they're playing. If they're able to improve on their away record, improve on it, it's very possible for them. For their home, I think they feel more confident playing at their home. Now, for Arsenal, Arsenal failed to punish Aston Villa. Because Aston Villa couldn't even control the game. They were giving sloppy passes away. Like Arsenal was pressing them and they failed to punish them. Arsenal had chances to just, at least Arsenal deserved the point from this game. Considering Arsenal deserve a point from this game, considering how Aston Villa were playing. Aston Villa deserved to be punished. They deserved to be punished because they kept giving the ball away, and Arsenal didn't take advantage of that. I think I can recall the Odegaard chance, the one that they crossed the ball and Gabriel just laid the pass for Odegaard. I actually felt that was the goal. Honestly, I felt that was the goal because that was a very good one. But you know, Martinez will always come clutch. And that's what I keep saying about I'd rather have a goalkeeper that knows how to position, knows how to save, and knows how to stop shot than a goalkeeper that is good with his feet. That is secondary. Martinez is not really the best with his feet, but his positioning, his saving, and everything is very, very good. So that's very, very good. And he came in clutch today. He made some very good saves, but Arsenal failed to punish them. And today was not that day they were going to have that comeback. It doesn't always happen. They failed to take their chances and they needed to punish Aston Villa. Now they've dropped points. Arsenal actually dropped points. They're in second position and Liverpool ahead of them. And next week they play, their next game is the Champions League, and after that they play Brighton. I expect them to win Brighton at the Emirates. Then after Brighton they go to Anfield, and that's Liverpool can extend the gap. Liverpool can also extend the gap. And the truth is, this is a different Liverpool. This is not the Liverpool of last season. This is a different breed of Liverpool. Liverpool right now, I think their only weakness is just not having a number 6. But every other thing seems to be clicking for them. They're a very good, very, very, very good side this season. Arsenal were supposed to win this game. Like, at least get a point. This was a game that they needed to just get a point, just to at least close that gap, not to really fall off. But Aston Villa were just able to hang in there. My issue for Arsenal is How far can they go this season without having a striker, a proper number 9? Is this sustainable? Is it very sustainable not having a number 9, a very good number 9? Because Gabriel Jesus is good, quick feet, he knows how to turn, dribble, but I think Arsenal will need a good number 9, because there were so many situations where Aston Villa were playing the high line and they kept going, they kept finding the space, they kept finding the space behind the defenders, they kept finding the space, but they couldn't just, the final thought decisions were very, very, very poor. So I don't know how sustainable it is for them without a striker. Saka today tried his best. Odegaard tried. Declan Rice was good today. Havertz was okay. They nearly got back into the game. Honestly, they nearly got back into the game. I was like, oh my God, this Arsenal coming back. They nearly got back into the game, but the goal was called off. Arsenal did have the point. No doubt, they deserve at least a point from this game. But it wasn't one of those. It wasn't one of those days where they'll have the comeback. Now they just have to look forward to their next game, which is the Champions League. Then they have to play Brighton. And after that, Liverpool. The games are coming very quick and fast now. And it's about our time in the league where we know the title contenders from the title pretenders, basically. But Arsenal needed to drop points, honestly, because they've been good, they've been consistent. They needed to drop points. And right now, the league table is open. Like the points is very, very open. So Arsenal needed to drop points, and as a City fan here, we needed them to drop points. That's the truth. We needed them to drop points. So that gives us an opportunity. Everyone is still in the title race. Man City, I believe, were still in the title race. Arsenal are still in the title race. They are not out. There's no cause for alarm. But the Liverpool game, I feel, will be a very huge factor for them. The Liverpool game will be a very huge factor for them. If they're able to get something out of that game, that'll be very, very good for them. That'll be very good for them. So right now, the Premier League table looks very open. The funny thing this season, we can't actually tell who is going to win the league. At the beginning of this season, I predicted us to win the league, Man City, then Liverpool second, and I predicted Arsenal to finish third, and I think my fourth was Manchester United. But the way the league is right now, you can't actually tell who is going to win that league, because Liverpool are good, Arsenal are good. Aston Villa, I don't think they'll be able to do it. I just believe they will be at least top 4 is possible for them, because their away record is not as good as their home record. Man City is still very possible for us. But today, Arsenal needed to drop points. Honestly, they needed to drop points. They failed to punish Aston Villa. They had the game. They had opportunities to kill the game, to take it away. Because after the goal Aston Villa scored, they pretty much didn't do anything. Arsenal were fully in control, and they just failed to punish them. But Aston Villa were able to hang in there. They tried. It's not easy playing Man City then facing Arsenal. Your next game, you're facing another very good side. So congrats to Aston Villa for getting 6 points. And that's it for me, guys. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.